I have a big grocery haul today, actually. I have a big grocery haul. But every time I check out, she's like, I can't believe how much food you got for this much money. And I said, I know. And if you want to see what I'm going to do with it all, I'm going to be sharing it right here on this haul, on this grocery haul. We did great today. I can't wait to show you guys everything in my grocery haul. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let me ask you this, on a scale of 1 to 5, how's your day going? 1, my day blows. 5, Stephanie, I'm slaying the plant-based. Let me hear right now how you guys are doing on a scale of 1 to 5. And then I'll get started once I see a text, once I see, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Don't do it. Don't do it. Awesome. You're the best, Grandma. You're feeding your cutie the cuties. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Are you guys ready to see this grocery haul? You know, before I get started, I want to just say this week's class that we'll be teaching inside Plantspiration is all about social situations and how to not blow it. And let me tell you what, I know all about social situations. Look at this social situation. Okay, what about this social situation that John and I were in? I can guarantee you this was a social situation. I know all about social situations, and I'm going to be teaching in this week's class how to sail through them without sabotaging them. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it with groceries like these. Of course, you guys are a 5. You're at Plantspiration. I'm Stephanie Ignafo, somatic lifestyle medicine practitioner and founder of Plantspiration, where we're reaching and teaching people all over the world how to prevent and reverse disease with groceries like these. It's so good to see you guys here. Okay, we're going to go through this grocery haul. It's a big one. I want you to guess the grocery haul, and I want to see what you guys have in your kitchen, okay? Because this is what we've been bringing home every week for about 14 years. That doesn't stop us from slaying it, okay? Because I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with this stuff. So the first thing we have is some potatoes. We all need some potatoes in our life. I bring them home every week. Guaranteed tonight, we're going to chop them up. We're going to put them in the air fryer, throw some ketchup on them, and get them in really fast. Maybe you have some steamed broccoli, nice and easy, without the diseasey. This is low fat. You could bring these everywhere. You could put them in your bike. You could put them in your purse. You can dunk them in hummus. This is a staple. What are we eating? Potatoes. When in doubt, whip a potato out. It's that easy. Okay, hold on. Let's get down to this. Well, we're not just eating potatoes over here, but we love potatoes. We also have some pasta. We're going to be cooking some great recipes in tomorrow night's class. They're things that you would want to do in a social situation, dishes that would blow people's minds. And we're going to start off with this gluten-free Barilla pasta here. They didn't have the penne in my favorite brand, the Tinkiatas, but these are my favorite brand. I love these because the only ingredient on here is brown rice. This has some corn flour, rice flour. It has a couple things in it, but you know what? That's okay, because this is how we slay. We just get what we need and we get out. We've got some vegetable broth. This is a staple, okay? We don't get oil over here. We get this. This is how we keep it low fat. This is how we saute everything. And we're going to need to saute a couple things in class tomorrow night. All right, so what else do we have in my grocery haul? We are going to be using these fire-roasted tomatoes in tomorrow night's recipe, but they're great to keep in your pantry. They're cheap. They're easy. You could throw them in a dish with beans and rice and everything nice. This is, look at, we've got some vegetables. Maybe I separate it. We've got our whole grains, our starches. We've got some vegetables over here. Well, we've got a lot of beans today because let me ask you this. Who's got pasta in their pantry right now? Give me a P. And then I want to know who's got some beans in their pantry and what's your favorite bean? I think I'm going back and forth between pinto and cannellini, but check out the amount of beans. I love these cans from Meijer. You just peel them open. You don't even need a can opener to do this. So these pinto beans, let me get some out. I'm going to put them on a potato with my greens on the bottom, and I'm going to make it into a big taco bowl with potatoes. That's how I'm going to do it. We've got some onion powder. We need some seasonings up in here. We're going to use that for everything. So let me stack up my beans really quick. More vegetables over here. Oh, what else do we have? We've got snacks, okay? We've got snacks. I love these things. Lycopenes. These are great. We should be having vegetables every day. I'm going to put these in the vegetable pile. Snackies. We've got some dried raisins. Let's put that back there. These raisins are going in oats, okay, for breakfast, or they could go in brown rice or rice for breakfast. You could put them on your sweet potato. They're a great thing to add in. Look at this. Roman beans. That's right. I've got to get some of those in there. Chickpeas are my favorite. I love that. Look at you guys with your beans and your pastas. Now, who's got these clementines right now? Because this is one and done nature's candy. We could put these in the snack section, or we could put these in the fruit section. So we'll put them over here. We're going to pile this up. Snackies. But you guys, I'm not using these as diet food. I'm using these to make these chocolate balls. Okay, we eat them all the time. These are just plain rice cakes. We use these instead of, we just make our ingredients bigger with these. So I'm going to put this in the snacky section. Oh my gosh. More snackies, or these are my snackies. These are blueberries and the other half is in this bag. They couldn't wait to get out of here. So I'm going to put that in the fruit section. We've got more lycopenes. You know, people think that this is all about willpower. It's really about skill power. And if you notice, I'm bringing home the same stuff, but I'm making some banging recipes every week. Different stuff every week for years. So let me put those cherry bombs over there. Oh my gosh, these are look at this. Oh, I'm not gonna waste it. Not gonna waste it. Those are so good. What else do we have in here? Well, we have to have our omega-3s. We've got some flax. We put these in our smoothie. You can grind them up, put them in your oats. You can put them in recipes. So we're gonna put these over in the seed section. I've got some blueberries in the bottom of this bag. Onions, a staple. I grabbed a couple of sweet onions. We're going to put those in the, I guess, vegetable area. Here's the rest of those blueberries I'll be eating in just a short while. Okay. While we're here, we've got apples. What's your favorite apple, you guys? Drop it in the chat. What's your favorite apple? And get in here, by the way. Welcome to the Plantspiration Grocery Haul. This is what I'm teaching people every week. It's not about willpower. It's about skill power and what to bring home. In this week's class, we're talking about social situations. I'm going to tell you what, I don't leave the house without these. I don't leave the house without these, because when you're full of these fruits and these snacks, you can eat all you want of the stuff that I'm showing you, okay? This is the eat your plants off method. We're not dieting over here. We're dominating. Down 2,570 pounds, diseases getting reversed, inflammation going down. That's how we're turning it around. More nature's candy. You could eat all you want of these, okay? When in doubt, whip an orange out for a snack, okay? Oh, this is easy. So should we put this in the snack section or the fruit section? I say both right there. Lemons, I use lemons all week long to massage onto my kale when I'm putting it in my bowls. They're great for making some sauces. So we'll put that over there in the fruits. We've got some more red onions because we're going to be using them in an amazing bean salad tomorrow. That this would be the one thing to bring everywhere you go, and just bring it and people are going to go nuts. Red onions, we're going to put that in the vegetable department. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is I should have saved the best for last. What's your favorite greens? Drop it right now in the chat, because greens are life. Look at this grocery haul, okay? Get out of here. We've got our whole grains, our starches, potatoes, our fruits, our vegetables, our beans. Let's get these greens in here. I would recommend eating a head of broccoli or cauliflower a day. I mean, this stuff right here, this is the kapow, the protein, this is the cancer fighting stuff. We need this stuff. You can't get this in a pill, okay? What else do we got for greens? I'm going to be putting these greens into a chocolate shake tomorrow night. That's going to rock your world. It reminds us of the Wendy's Frosty. With this. I feel like David Copperfield in my classes, you guys. You have to get in there because you're not going to believe it. More of this. I would just eat this every day, okay? Don't worry about the recipes. Just worry about the repetition, okay? Nice and easy without the diseasey. Look at this greens. I love broccoli. And you know what I want to tell you, Michelle? You could eat all you want of it. Those were green onions. You could eat all you want of it. If you can get it in every day, your body is going to be like, let's slay. Right here, I've got romaine. I might put a head of this on a wrap maybe. Tonight I'm going to use a head of this on our potato bowls, and I'm going to put pinto beans and green salsa, and I don't know what else I'm going to throw on yet, but it's going to be a bowl of potatoes and awesomeness, okay? Everything I do it with a bowl of greens, you know what I mean? Speaking of greens, these babies right here are my favorite greens. Kale, I love kale. Actually, I love broccoli too. But let's look at these greens that we've got in my grocery haul this week. 1, 2, 3, here we go. What else is in there? We don't need that. Okay, let's see some stuff that is cold. We've got a little coconut yogurt. I made a cilantro lime sauce last week that was divine. We're going to be doing it again this week over here, maybe on that bowl I'm talking about tonight. Easy things to get into the frozen section, so we've got some quick stuff. This is just white rice. If they had brown rice, I would get it, okay? But what I love about this brand is that it's just white rice on the ingredients, one and done. Look at the fat grams. Nothing. Come on, this is what I'm talking about. Eat your plants off. Throw some beans on here, throw some greens on here, and you've got a powerhouse. Let's put that over here by the grains, okay? What do we got here? More cancer fighting stuff. Okay, everybody should be switching from animal milk to actual soy milk. If you think you need milk, then this is where I would go. But really, we don't need it. You know what I mean? So, but we do need it to make oats and to have our little chocolate treats. I like to have a little sippy of milk. So this is the milk I prefer, the silk and soy. We're going to be making this amazing pasta bean dish tomorrow night. And these lima beans go in it. I forgot how cool lima beans until I bring up this recipe, which has been a family favorite for at least 7 years. What else do we have here in the frozen section? Always come in your house back, always come back home with a thing of corn. You're going to put this corn on maybe a taco salad. You could put it on your potato. You could put it on your sweet potato. You could do so much with this stuff. Oh, I should probably put it in the vegetable section. More fruit section. These go into our smoothies every day. This is just a way for me to slay. We just do 75% greens, 25% fruit. We get our flax in there. You know where we got this from. It's the recipe, the method I've been using for a long time. This is how we do it. So let's get those fruits in there. Are you guys guessing this grocery haul? How many fruits should you be eating a day? Drop that number in the chat. Let me make sure you guys are paying attention. It's one thing to know what to eat, but it's another thing to know how to get it all in and how to do it right. There's so much information out here that this is why we teach these classes and do these things to make it easy without the diseasey. We've got a little raspberry jam in this grocery haul. It's nice to keep on hand. A peanut butter and jelly every once in a while never hurt anybody. Is that a fruit or a snack? We'll have to see. This is another one. I love Fiesta bowls. Like I said, I'll probably put this on my potato tonight, you know, with some salsa, or on my taco bowl. So we've got some more vegetables over here, more beans. I love cannellini beans. You could make dips, you could make sauces, or you could open up the can and just eat it. One and done, corn tortillas. You could make these into chips. You could make these into tacos, because if you think that you can't have tacos or cool stuff, delicious stuff to lose weight and prevent and reverse disease, I feel sorry for you, son. I got 99 problems and dieting ain't one. That's how we do it over here. Speaking of not dieting, this is why you could eat all you want of these bananas right here. These are nice and easy. They are going to have to go in the fruit section, but we're really loading this big pile of groceries up over here. I probably got about 8 to 10 pounds of bananas right here. Who loves bananas? Yeah, as many as you want. If bananas were dangerous, gorillas would be dead. They're vegan. That's what they eat. I do have some Kalamata olives. This was a little bit of a to find without any oil in it, but I'm going to talk about how to use them in tomorrow night's recipes. And I'm talking about a couple. I'm talking about how to get those good fats in, how to make stuff delicious, and how to bring things to social situations that nobody would even know that you went on a diet and lifestyle change. They would be like, could you give me the recipe to this? We don't need to be doing anything except for making cool stuff. Black Eyed Peas, they are not just a good band. They are amazing, amazing lentils. I love these. Let's stack these up. Actually, this whole bag is just beans and corn. I've got, geez, that's a lot. I'm just going to dump it out over here so you guys can see it. Make room. There we go. More of that. Okay, perfect. What else do we have? Are you guys guessing the grocery haul? Because we're down to the last of the last. We've got these veggies here, one and done. You can cut these up and eat them up, or you can cut them up and see what they go in tomorrow night for class. Ho, ho, ho. Don't do that. More of these, because you could eat all you want of these, just like pretty much everything here. I would say don't eat all you want of this. This is high in fat. But other than that, baby, I saved the best for last. My favorite grapes. More fruit. So check out this grocery haul. I just want to remind everybody what it did to me when I just started eating my plants off, going to the grocery store and lifting these loads of beans up. That's what happened by not going to the gym, and just by eating my plants off and moving every day is what I started doing with those weights. That's what it did. Oh, one more thing before you guess this grocery haul. If anybody here wants to get off the soda pop, this is a great brand that I recommend once in a while. I like a ginger ale. I'm gonna say it. I'm happy with this once in a while, and I hope you are happy with this grocery haul with it all, because it's not about the recipe, it's about the repetition, okay? And we have not been taught how to go through the grocery haul and get it all, but I just did. Look at this haul. Can you guys believe this? This is a ton of food. I'm gonna need, don't look at my dishes. I'm gonna need to eat my plants off. That's how I've kept 100 pounds off 14 years later. That's how John and I are crushing it all week long, because we're eating our plants off. And what you bring home, it's either going to feed disease or it's going to fight it. So I want to see you guys fight it. Rule number 1 at the grocery store, bring a list, okay? If you don't have a list, it's like getting in the car for a vacation going, I have no idea where we're going, but we're going to start driving. So make a plan and it'll all work out. Okay, guess this grocery haul. This was a big boy. What about the poppy? Remind me again. Oh, that stuff. You know what? I've seen, my kids have brought that in a couple times. I've never really looked at it, but if it's not a Diet Coke with sucralose and all this stuff and the regular, if it's better than, then yes, I'm going to say yes to it. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, Rachel, you are always so good. What are you guys doing? Watching me at the grocery store? Listen, this grocery haul was $253. I got a lot of stuff on here. Let's take one more look at this without seeing my dirty dishes. But I'm going to get them done today. I'm plant powered. This is a lot of food. It's going to last us. As you can see, we've got our greens, we've got our beans, we've got our fruits, we've got our veggies. And that is how you grocery shop and eat your plants off. And tomorrow night we're making, I said, the most incredible chocolate shake. It's like a Frosty. And we are going to be making a very super simple, easy bean salad that's going to rock your world. It's how tons of people have lost weight over here. And we're going to be making a penne pasta that tastes like it just came from a fancy restaurant. But all these recipes I teach, easy peasy without the diseasey. All right, now I want to ask everybody, how confident are you feeling about this next grocery haul that you've got? Is it 1, I'm not doing it, I hate grocery shopping? Or is it 5, I know exactly what to get now to eat my plants off? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Consistency, just bringing home the same stuff every week and having a plan. So I want to see everybody's plan. Most people think it's discipline. It's not. It's just believing that you can bring this stuff home and you can eat your plants off. 1 to 5. Is that it? Any questions before I get out of here? I think that's it. You could eat all you want. You're going to get so full off of this fiber, this vitamins, this minerals, this nutrients. Look at this. You know how much stuff I could make with this? Wait till you see in tomorrow night's class this pasta dish I'm going to make. Wait till you see the chocolate shake, this pasta salad, the stuff that fills you up, turns on your own GLP hormone. And this is how we start feeling safe with, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. We're not dieting, we're dominating. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're doing it. And I saw you. You know who you are in here. I saw you. You made it through the day. You slayed. You're going to do it again today. Listen, this isn't about perfection. This is about practicing who you're becoming. You're becoming someone who doesn't diet. You're becoming someone that heals. You're becoming someone that loses weight and feels great, because that's what you're doing here. Learning how to live longer, and be stronger. That's what we're going to say today. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I've got a busy day today, and I want you to slay it with me, okay? Drink your water, eat your plants off, and don't forget to text somebody you love. That Plantspiration is where to go if you want to know how to prevent and reverse disease, lose weight, feel great, and stop dieting, okay? Seriously, this is the last program you're ever going to join.